Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from. My name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload that comes up on the channel. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel, because we put up a lot of content, is head to the playlist and you'll find all various things that we're doing here curated for you based on your interests. So we've got the Kutka podcast, we've got the Tishimi production. These are movies, actually, short movies that you can find on that playlist. And news and trends. We do a lot. We do vlogs. We do a lot on this channel. So the easiest way for so that you don't lose yourself, you find that there's a vlog here. The next thing is main news. So for you, if you're interested in vlogs, head to the place. You're interested in a podcast, the place. You're interested in short movies, head to Tishimi Productions, the place in that section. So that's the easiest way to navigate the channel. Any other details that you need to know about me in the About section. If you need to contact me, every video has all my details that you need. Just check the description section. You'll find all the contact details or the About section. Otherwise, I'm glad to have you on this channel and share the videos that you'll find your interesting conversations. So any video that you find interesting and worthwhile conversation, share it with a friend, leave a comment, interact with the platform, and we always give feedback just as you give us feedback. So all my contact details are on every video that I put out. Just check the description section. If not, the About section, you'll find everything that you need to know. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, my email address, everything is up there. Otherwise, the comment section also work. Catch you around. So Emmanuel Banda has been off the news for a while. He hasn't made news, I would say, for the last couple of 2 months or so. From the time that he escaped, yes, he made news for a couple of weeks, and then obviously he just went quiet. Here and there, people bring up his story, but nothing really. But then again, the last couple of days, his news has been made headlines in Parliament because his seat is in limbo. But the Oke Central seat is in limbo, and this is why. This is what happened in Parliament. So party to rule on JJ Banda's seat. So that's the situation happening in Parliament, and this is what happened exactly. So first, Speaker of the National Assembly has ruled that the Committee of Privileges and Absence to Determination will be next week, Friday. So next week's Friday, we should get verdict to give recommendations on whether fugitive Petauke member of Parliament, Emmanuel Banda, still sit or not, that MP seat. So they'll determine by next week. Today is Friday right now. So a week from now, we should get that update on whether JJ Banda is still valid as a member of Parliament or that seat should be nullified. So this came up in light after UPND Kantobora member of Parliament, Clement Andeleki, raised a point of order last month to ascertain whether his counterpart was still a member of Parliament following Banda's escape from Chipata's Central Hospital on June 20th, 2024. So he escaped in June, and this is November, so you can see the number of months that have passed since then. Yesterday, Sangano ruled that the matter in which JJ Banda is not been in the House for more than 4 consecutive sittings stands referred to the Committee of Privileges and Absence for determination. In a ruling, Deputy Speaker stated that the fugitive lawmaker has absence from the House since his disappearance from custody has not come with a valid reason. So simply saying they're here to determine, but you can tell where this is going clearly. Most likely we were going to have by-elections in Petauke. In this vein, standing orders, and then she quotes the constitution there and expected. Meanwhile, the matter of Pembeshe and then the other news there. Mostly, I wanted you guys to be updated with regard to what's happening to JJ Banda's situation. So as things stand, Parliament will determine his case next Friday. The nation will know whether ECZ should prepare ballots for Petauke or not. Just of that. And then Emmanuel Mwamba put up this caption. He says, pre-religion plan. So he was referring to the Real Times headline where Inspector General of Police wants there are 3,000 more cops for 2026 pause. As Hakainde Hichilema tells him to operate within the confines of the law, respecting human rights. So Emmanuel Mama says that's a pre-Reagan ploy plan. You can see he's going to be summoned for that. He has to prove to say what rigging, what evidence does he have. I do not know why some things are commented on like that. But anyway, he's got the funds to back him up and the good lawyers. But yeah, definitely he has to prove to say what rigging, what plans that do you have. You can see a court summon coming up from that. Definitely, he has to go and prove that. Obviously referring to some situation, people lied to him in Lusaka. President Hakainde Hichilema earlier on was quoted saying the reason why he's been going around the country attending almost every traditional ceremony is because he has not been getting the right information from the people around him in Lusaka. So he has to go on the ground and investigate the situation for himself. And then obviously different sections of society have argued to say those are his appointees. So if he cannot trust the people that he's appointed, then it boils down to him because he's the head of state at the end of the day. And what's in the news? Mr. President, be cautious. Some people who smile around you may not be committed to your vision. Skyele says, advising President Hakainde Hichilema. We have fond memories of Trump's support during our most difficult time in opposition. That's a congratulatory message that Hakainde Hichilema had written to the new elected president of the US, Donald Trump, there. And then also in Lumezi Member of Parliament, Munia Zulu, has been found with a case to answer in a matter where he's charged with expressing hatred, ridicule, and contempt of race. So Munia Zulu's hate speech case is still active, and I'm sure he's defending himself, as reported by UPND. UPND loyalists feel ignored and sidelined. Orders of political power within government have become unresponsive to their members. Moya. So that's in the mass newspaper. Hakainde Hichilema unmatched. Even you can see Njovu. So simply saying President Hakainde Hichilema has done very well. That should be the new minister of either water or environment, one of those two. There was a time that President Hakainde Hichilema did a shuffle. So he's one of those people that were shuffled. And then judicial officer told me of state house interference. Patriotic Front convicts victims. That's referred to Edgar Chagwalungu there. In the news, diggers. So he simply says someone tipped him off from state house. And then also KBF had a lot to say about the new alliance that happened between President Hakainde Hichilema and Nevas Mumba of the MMD, and he had a lot of colorful words to say. I mean, he has no political mileage and stuff like that. So there's been that back and forth with a lot of political alliances are brewing as we head towards 2026. And then in the mass newspaper saying Hakainde Hichilema is desperate, he will be very lucky. And then you remember that headline reported by Fred Membe, if he gets 25% of approval rating there. And what else is in the news? Hakainde Hichilema salutes Trump. Azungu involves a rebound urges Zambians to emulate the US elections. US must be ashamed for giving us a dictator, Lungu. So Edgar Lungu alleged to say the US was behind President Hakainde Hichilema, according to his allegations there. That's in the Daily Revelation. So I was referring to this alliance between MMD, Nevas Mumba, and President Hakainde Hichilema. You would expect that most people would ignore it if you are saying Nevas Mumba wasn't a political threat or wasn't a political heavyweight. But the way that the opposition have teamed up to shoot at this alliance, you tend to wonder, what do they know? Because everybody has spoken. The BF, you can see, and then what's his name, Chief Daddy, KBF, everyone. So you don't wonder, wait, are they supposed to ignore it? Because if it was Mutati or any other guy, they usually would have just ignored it and expecting, no, yeah, it carries no weight. Maybe Dr. Nevers has some political leverage on the ground because, and he said it. I will not be distracted. Ex-Vice President says opponents scared of his alliance with Hakainde Hichilema, UPND. Yeah, I mean, even me, I would say that because it looks that way. In as much as everybody argues to say he has no political leverage, the way everybody has reacted to this, even the caption that Chief puts up to him, but never Snalena, who would be scared of him? He has no clout in politics. He can't win votes for anyone. Only flies and maggots would follow him because he's a political carcass. We will talk, he says, at 20 hours. So now the energy everybody's driving into this, if someone is irrelevant, then why would you even take the time to address him? So in this, best of this statement alone, I would say Nevers Mumba and President Hakainde Hichilema have the leverage, because if he was a non-entity, they would not have driven all this energy. Especially KBF. KBF literally did a video, almost 5 minutes, just talking about this alliance of Edgar, of Hakainde Hichilema and Nevers Mumba. Then you tend to wonder, what does he know that we don't on the ground? Anyway, we'll wait and see how that plays out, because that triggered a lot of reactions in the public. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.